in them. So
Look, man, the fastest way to die is flying your own vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Like helicopters and airplanes are just look at Harrison Ford crashed his shit when we lived. Actually, I think you had moved out, but when Harrison Ford crashed his shit in the Santa Monica airport, we lived across the street from it. I was live streaming. I heard a bang and I was like, "Yo, car crash." And then like and then like my dad sent me the article and he's like, "You know anything about this?" And I was like, "Oh,
I heard that.
I heard that. Yeah, there were so many fire trucks and stuff." Yeah.
Wow. You're like,
We were
fastest way to
across
die
the
is
street.
flying your own aircraft. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Or your own
might
lawn
be
chair.
motorcycles, but I'm checking both of these boxes anyway.
I think all of the
Right.
anything where you're not protected by copious amounts of airbags.
Yeah. Yeah, making a plane safe would make it too heavy.
I think the motorcycle
Planes
is more
are
dangerous
safe.
than the paramotor, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, actually, because you are attached to a parachute. So like if engine cuts, you'd forget me if I'm wrong.
The
but
the guys that die in paramotoring, correct me if I'm wrong, Woody, they're usually doing some acrobatics, so they end up kind of wrapped up in their own chute, or they land in like water or something,
Telephone
right?
poles and stuff.
Landing water is a big deal.
Wires.
It's not usually acro. Low acro, which I distinguish as different, where they're like doing aggressive maneuvers right next to the ground.
Yeah.
Often
That'll do
showing off. Like
Oh, yeah.
there's someone on the ground, they want to do something they don't do all the time.
I'm gonna
in
get so
front of
much
them.
pussy. Watch this.
I don't know what they're thinking. And everyone on the ground who doesn't understand paramotor acro is like, that guy is terrible at flying. He is out of control.
Oh, because you're swinging back and forth.
Yeah, they're
and you're
swinging
like,
back and forth. It doesn't look like they're doing a good job. People are just impressed the damn fucking lawn chair flies in the first place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Well,
that is in fact very true.
So they're making a huge mistake by doing low acro and they hurt themselves. That and water are the
I mean,
big-
they're already attached to a lawn chair 4,000 feet in the air. They're not the best at decision making.
Can't argue with that.
No.
But it's a good time. We should go tandem.
It looks.
I'm down. I would absolutely go tandem with
Yeah.
you, just
I'm good.
because
Thank
I won't.
you, though.
I refuse to say no to things that are scary.
It's not that gay. You get your own lawn chair.
Not to
cool.
what?
Yeah, but you're not
Well,
5
I'm out.
feet. You're
Then
not
I'm
5
out.
feet apart.
I
You're
thought
not
we were
five-
like facing each other like a Bjorn.
Dare to
There you go.
I had that.
I wanted
custom
to
made
get on
and
you like
people
a,
don't
like
know
a baby
about
koala.
You're just like in his ear, like, oh, it's so beautiful from back here.
No, I'm down to do that. We're talking about going skydiving in Colorado. So like
It's fun.
maybe I'll do like a massive edible, like 250 milligrams or something, and then go up. Fucking
Kyle,
What?
Kyle,
Yeah.
we gotta walk this one back. All right,
No.
I take 50. I take 50 milligrams when I want to go to sleep, and I really mean it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
At what point are you not drooling on yourself? What's the point of 250?
You're going to want to tune into the show on October 7th because I'm going to take 1,000 milligrams right before the show.
It's 1,000 is an eight. It's an ounce of weed condensed into one.
You're goddamn right.
Sometimes I think back to when I was a decent athlete and make decisions as if I was still that guy. That is what Kyle is doing with pot, right? He is.
Right.
He used to smoke on.
Yeah,
an
but the
Olympic
worst
level.
thing he has is like
Now
he
he's-
gets like psychosis and he goes comatose. That's
He's
not
taking
that
a
bad.
2-year tolerance break and thinking he can handle 1,000 milligrams.
No chance.
Wait, Kyle.
I don't think I can handle it at all. I think it's going to send me to the nightmare realm. By the way, this is Alka-Seltzer, and it tastes like shit. I gave me the wrong Alka-Seltzer, and it's like citrus
Wait,
flavor.
we have the same cups.
Oh my god.
They're close.
Pretty
No,
similar.
they're. Oh yeah. You have the
Yeah, I think I've got a shorter base on mine.
Yeah.
These are cheap. Yours are probably fancy.
No, these are IKEA. I
Oh.
think.
These are also like okay. They're we may just
Maybe.
have like the same cup from different years, even.
Yeah, mine was the 2018 gen IKEA smoked glass cup.
I know
Fair.
Tucker's given us a tour of his place before, but I am digging the little background view.
The
I
hue.
think
My
it's-
lighting.
I think you used to stream with like a maybe a green screen right behind you and not show so much. But I'm not sure if you've done anything. Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
what you used to do, perhaps.
I mean, I still do it, but I mean, it blocks airflow. I'm in a conference room. I'm in a booth inside a conference room with two PCs. Like, it gets hot in here, so
Yeah.
it's my nighttime
Chilling.
ambient lighting. Yeah.
No, but I'm fully aware that I have zero tolerance, like that I have just taken the most extreme tolerance break of all time, and that like just like the smallest amount of weed is going to send me to crazy town.
That just makes me anxious.
I'm
I hate
for it.
overdosing on edibles. It's the worst.
too.
I hate
feeling
it
in the
too. I'm
world,
gonna
and
vomit.
I just,
Like-
I don't.
No,
It
that's
can
what
make
I'm.
you throw up.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I every time for me, instantly.
I'm going to
worst,
throw
worst
up.
time.
I'm excited because I don't think I care about your like well-being that much. So like, I just want you to come out with at least like a minimal good story.
How long
I
does it
mean,
last? The throwing
all
up
night.
phase. No, you don't throw
you
up
don't-
and
it
then
doesn't stop.
not.
Yeah.
I'll probably throw up a couple times.
How long do you think till you hit like? I mean,
It'll take
is it gonna
2
be
hours
45
to, like-
minutes, 2 hours into the show. Do you think
It
that's
takes, like, 2
what-
hours
what's
to
your
kick in.
estimate?
It takes about
Because
2
I'm
hours
gonna
to kick
watch.
in, and so like hour 2 will be just awful.
So you
Going
think you'll
forward,
make it 120 minutes before puking?
I don't
Yeah.
believe
I
that.
don't think
It'll
you will.
45 minutes is really when it starts to like when you start to get into the noticeable
And that's going to
gears.
be
And that's going to be,
parabolic.
yeah, I'm thinking an hour 15 max.
Are
And
you
you're
doing
going to
this-
be,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, go for it.
Are you doing this on PKA or Twitch stream?
PKA. I can't.
You
I'm-
can't
I'm-
do that legally on Twitch.
Yeah, I
stream.
can't do it legally on Twitch. That's what I told
Oh.
them.
Also,
Like,
this is great that like the parent is like, "Are you doing that at family dinner or on your own time?" He's like, "Family dinner."
yeah,
no.
it should be
I think
interesting.
I was hoping you said PKA.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking interesting. You know, I made some mistakes and underestimated just how much money some of my Twitch viewers had at their disposal, and just like 500 subs got donated in like 12 minutes or
likely
something
issue.
like that, and so now I'm going to poison myself. So it'll be interesting.
Are you just going to down some gummies and drink some soda to wash it down?
No,
How are you
for
gonna...
that you're gonna need the. I have 600 milligrams of cough
tincture?
syrup. Yeah, but it's like
the-
cough syrup. That shit burns when you're because like I said, I do
Just
50
shots of that?
milligrams. Yeah, 600 milligrams is like it's a lot of liquid.
Yeah, I don't want to go too much into detail about it, but you know, I'll probably get a medical card in Colorado for myself
gonna
so
need
that I
it.
can get a big old chocolate bar or something like that, and then you know, because might as well like vomit and have it look like poop.
That is probably better than the bright red cherry guava liquid that I
Yeah.
would be throwing up.
I was thinking gummies. Like Joey Diaz has these stars or
The gu-
something.
the
5 to 10
gummies-
at a time.
The gummies are a problem because they take like the space that they take up. It's all gelatin and shit. You need the most 1,000 milligram. Or what is that? Like
A gram.
A gram. Yeah, a gram of actual THC. That takes up a lot of space, right? Already. So a chocolate bar is still going to be like a normal Hershey's sized chocolate bar, and it's going to taste awful. Or like I said, in liquid form, it's like 8
So
ounces
a
of
gummy
liquid.
would be like a baseball or something stupid like that.
Probably even more than that. Honestly,
You know
my
those
God.
giant gummy worms that you can
Yeah,
get that are like,
literally like
they look like a double-ended dildo. Like I'm just
Just downing
choking that
that.
thing down.
yeah.
This
Just
actually
open
sounds
your
even
mouth,
better. Let's do this.
repress your gag reflex, and just shove it down there.
The way
way ahead of
Rogan
you.
tells the story, he made it seem like Joey Diaz's 500s are like the size of 2 gummy bears.
It's
guess
probably
not.
constant. You can make like a it's probably not called this, but like a hash cube or like a concentrated cube. It's just going to be the worst thing you could possibly decide to ingest. It's going to be so
But no-
foul.
No, like dispensary is going to have that handy.
No,
that's custom.
that's you cooking at home or your friend
Yeah.
cooking at home and like just can of butter, like just like buttering a sourdough bread with just straight can of butter. Ugh.
I've done
Stuff.
that. I've
Have
drank
you?
Straight, I've drank straight butter. Yeah, I used to make edibles all the time.
You're a psychopath.
Yeah.
That's so.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like not like the deal would be that I made like a stick of butter for like a batch of cupcakes or whatever, but then I had like an
A little
ounce
bit
left
left.
over, and so it's just sitting in there like this piece of butter that's like the size of like a bottle cap, like this little coin of butter, and I just like put it in a shot glass, melted it, and just threw it back. You know, just get it down. Because like, what else am I gonna do with it?
Yeah, it's like
I
looking
can't
at.
even imagine.
That's the equivalent of
Tastes
like
bad.
walking into the airport and being like, "Wow, I just have like slightly less than an 8 ball of Coke. I got to get rid of it somehow." And you're just like, "All right, like pound it."
It's pretty fucking powerful stuff. I'm really good
Yeah.
at making edibles. I think you can legally like make edibles in Colorado, right? Like that's all good. So like I'll double check the legal statutes and everything, but I'll probably just make us some edibles. I could just do that. I could just
That'd
make
be
some
the easiest
scary
way.
ass cupcakes
Yeah.
because I use like I won't go too in depth. I don't know if you're allowed to give recipes on YouTube or whatever, but I know what I'm doing. I'm really good at it, and they're strong as fuck.
Nice.
I've had some rough
I look forward to
experiences
this adventure.
in the past, though. I was just talking to my dad about this like 2 days ago about like overdosing on edibles. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time no
You're a
matter
brave
what.
man.
You should probably
Ah.
smoke some flour to make the edibles go down better.
Oh, I will.
Yeah,
I will.
I think so as well.
I will. I absolutely will.
I-
Unironically.
I'm kind of the expert on the show. about
Because
this.
like the flour will help with the nausea caused by the overdose of the edible, right? So it's like it's like you know, like the same way you smoke a little weed with your chemo, you know,
Mhm.
to stay healthy. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna just have a great time. I can't wait to do the show from
You're
their
not.
high.
You're gonna have an awful time, but I'm gonna have a great time watching you. Like,
Yeah, it'll be fun.
melting down.
I'll just be sitting here with sunglasses on, just like trembling a little.
shaking a little. I just like Woody's just gonna bark Kyle and you're
Ah!
what?
I just start